It's one of the oldest and best arguments in the car world. For decades, we've all been debating it. Who builds the ultimate driver's car? Is it Germany, Japan, Italy, or the UK? Well, today, we're going to try and settle it.
But first, what does ultimate driver's car even mean? Is it just about raw horsepower or crazy 0 to 60 times? Nah. We all know it's something more than that, right? It's that visceral feeling, that connection you get through the steering wheel, when you and the machine just click.
You see, the answer isn't something you can find on a spec sheet. It's way deeper. It's actually rooted in national philosophy. Every great driver's car is a direct reflection of the culture, the history, and even the geography of the country it came from.
So, let's meet the main contenders in this global quest for driving perfection. We've got Germany, Japan, Italy, and the United Kingdom. And trust me, each one brings a totally different game plan to the table.
And this right here really gets to the heart of the matter. You've got these two rival engineering philosophies. On one side, there's the German approach, what many affectionately call over-engineering. It's all about complex, high-tech solutions to create that special, solid feeling. And on the other side, Japan's Kansei engineering, which is all about perfecting simpler ideas to create a more intuitive, emotional connection with the driver. You could almost call it technology versus touch.
So, from those big ideas, you get four really distinct national philosophies. This is where you find the real soul of these cars.
First up, Germany. Their approach is defined by two fantastic German words: Leidenschaft, which means a kind of passionate fervor, a real fire, and Detailverliebtheit, which is basically a love for, an obsession with, every tiny detail. Put them together, and you get cars engineered with this incredible focus on precision and performance.
Now, this slide perfectly captures the Japanese ideal Jinbai Iptai. It literally means oneness of horse and rider. Mazda really made this famous, and the whole philosophy is to make the car feel less like a machine you're operating and more like a natural extension of your own body.
Then we get to Italy, and for the Italians, a car is an object of pure passion. Just like the quote says, owning an Alfa Romeo isn't about getting from point A to point B. It's an emotional affair. It's about falling completely in love with the sound, the beauty, the sheer drama of the experience.
And finally, the British. And honestly, who could say it better than the founder of Lotus, Colin Chapman? This quote is legendary for a reason. The philosophy is brutally simple. Forget brute force. Real speed, the kind that matters everywhere on a track, comes from one thing: subtracting weight. It's all about agility and raw, unfiltered feedback.
But here's a really important thing to remember. These philosophies, they weren't just dreamed up in a boardroom somewhere. They were literally forged on the very roads these cars were designed to dominate.
I mean, just look at Germany's Autobahn, sections with no speed limit. That instantly demands incredible high-speed stability and massive brakes. The road surfaces are super durable, which leads to stiffer suspension. And the rigid safety inspections mean the cars have to be built like tanks. The road itself literally engineered the German car.
Now compare that to the UK's narrow, winding B roads, or Japan's tight mountain passes, the infamous Tuhei. Those roads couldn't care less about high-speed stability. They reward cars that are nimble, lightweight, and can change direction on a dime.
And nowhere is this more obvious than in Italy. The legendary Stelvio Pass. 48, count 'em, 48 hairpin turns. A road like this doesn't care about your top speed. It demands razor-sharp steering and unbelievable grip. That road right there shaped the soul of Italian sports cars.
Okay, so we've got the philosophies, and we've got the roads that shape them. Now let's see how all this actually comes together in the engineering. How do these big ideas translate into actual metal, carbon fiber, and rubber?
What's so fascinating is that even within Germany, you've got this incredible debate. Just look at BMW's M division versus Mercedes' AMG. M starts with the chassis, obsessing over balance and creating these surgical, track-focused machines. But AMG, they start with the engine. Their whole one-man, one-engine philosophy is about creating cars with this thunderous brute force character. It's precision versus passion, all under the same flag.
The British recipe, on the other hand, is just beautifully simple. You start with the lightest chassis you can possibly make. Then you add only the absolute essentials for speed and feeling, nothing more. And you tap into that incredible cluster of Formula One engineering talent in Motorsport Valley. What do you get? A pure, raw, unfiltered connection to the road.
For Italy, the engineering priorities are just pure emotion.
I mean, sure, the performance numbers have to be there, but they're always in service of creating passion. The engine sound isn't just noise, it's tuned like a symphony. The bodywork isn't just functional, it's sculpture. The ultimate goal is to create this unbreakable emotional bond between you and the machine.
And Japan's approach, it's got this fascinating split personality. On one side, you have the pure, simple, tactile connection of a car like the Mazda MX-5. It's an absolute masterclass in balance and feel. And on the other side, you have the technological dominance of the Nissan GT-R, the original supercar killer that uses insane computing power to just bend physics to its will.
So, after all that, where does it leave us? What is the ultimate driver's car? Let's try and put it all together.
This table really lays out the final verdict. And you know what it all comes down to? Trade-offs. You want the clinical, razor-sharp precision of a Porsche 911 GT3 RS? Fantastic, but you're sacrificing comfort. You love the pure, tactile connection of a Mazda Miata? Awesome, but you're giving up power. You want the emotional symphony of a Ferrari? It's yours, but it comes with huge cost and complexity. And the lightweight purity of that GMA T50? Unbeatable, but forget about daily driving. Each one is a masterpiece, but of its own philosophy.
Which really means there's no single best driver's car. There just isn't. The alternate choice isn't about the car at all. It's about you. It's a reflection of what you, personally, value most when you get behind the wheel. Is it German precision, Japanese harmony, Italian passion, or British purity?
And that leaves us with one last, really big question to chew on. As we all move into an electric future, a future where engine sounds might be synthesized, and software defines so much of the performance. Which of these deeply ingrained, powerful national philosophies will not only survive but actually thrive? That is something to think about.